Stephen Correño, KOR Sports. We're here with Coach Kenny Ellis. Man, we're here. We're here. It's crazy. It's crazy to be here, man. What was your kind of initial reaction coming in here and seeing, Gervonta's face on all the walls, all the posters on the wall? Just what's that feeling like coming from where you guys came from?
It feels good, man. For years we talked about it. Now, it was a dream, but now it's reality. It's like, when you coming up in the 90s, 80s, you wonder what it feel like being around Mike Tyson. But now it's like, it's the mecca of boxing. This is the same feeling,
What's one of your earliest memories of Tank as a kid?
Him sleeping outside of the gym, waiting for us to get there to open it. Yeah.
What's that like? What's that like, kind of seeing a kid in that kind of situation and then seeing what he's made of himself?
Knowing where he came from, waiting for us to get there, not just him, other kids too. The feeling was crazy because we didn't know, was he coming to eat or was he coming to train sometimes, you know what I mean? But sometimes it was both, and now we here, but God don't make mistakes. We here.
I asked Calvin earlier, what is the significance, would you say, of not only Gervonta making it to this point, but the message it sends to kids? I'm sure still coming to the gym, still, I'm sure you see little Tanks in situations like that still. What message is it sending those kids?
Seeing Tank make it, it's letting the kids know that there is hope. If you stick with it and follow your dreams, it can come. It can work. It can come reality. Just stick with the plan. Stay on track. Stay focused, and you can do it.
I've heard Tank say that it means more to him because of the people looking up to him. It means more to him than it does to Ryan. Is that kind of what you mean? Is that to those kids, to those people?
Yeah, Tank grind a little harder because he know he putting a smile on the kid's face, and it motivates him to go even harder.
Calvin was telling me earlier that he's like, Kenny's in charge of the power. That Kenny's always talking about the knockouts. He's in charge of the power. How do you handle the power? Because you're doing obviously a great job.
We do things in the gym for power along with the strength trainer, but I tell anybody, the quicker you get the fight over, the less punches you have to take. So I prefer the knockout.
I saw that little clip. I think it was on All Access. You're saying, no, we're getting a knockout. And Calvin's like, let's beat him up a little bit. You're like, nope, we're getting a knockout.
Knockout. Get it over with so we can go get something to eat.
No one gets paid for overtime, right?
That's right. Get it over with.
Talk about this bet, man. I think you were there, right? You were in the room when that happened. So take me into the room. What was going on there?
We've been talking about it for a couple of weeks. If you believe in yourself, if your team believes in, put the purse up. We believe over here.
Ryan did it. He did say yes.
I don't think he meant it from his heart.
Why do you say that?
He do things for the media. He's a YouTube baby. But we mean it from the heart. Everything we do, where we from, we bet. Baltimore, we bet on the dice game, we bet on the cards game, we bet on football, we bet on everything. Let's bet on this fight.
What's the latest with that? Have you heard? Because Ryan left here saying that I signed the contract. So do you know if that's true? I don't know. What's the latest?
I don't know. It's still pending. We'll find out April 22nd.
We'll see. Kenny, thank you so much for your time. Just last question. How is it, do you think that you and Calvin, maybe it's just you guys worked together for so long, but I feel like when there's two head coaches, there's kind of maybe too many cooks in the kitchen type of thing, but you guys, it works like magic. Yeah,
our chemistry is unbelievable, man. If you don't ask, you'll never know who the head coach is in the gym because nobody get bragging rights. But when I first met Calvin, I realized he wasn't in it for the money. But when you do good things right, money come with it. But he had the passion for the sport just like I did. And he loved the kids just like I do. So the chemistry is great, We here for whoever want to go.
And just talking to you right now made me remember, did you and Shakur have an issue or something like that? I heard something.
The media kind of took it out of proportion, but been knowing Shakur since he was 10 years old. Good kid, He got a little upset from what I said, but it's nothing heavy. Shakur's family. Yeah, love him to death.
So it's all good. It's just more of a media thing, kind of taken out of context.
For sure. Good kid. Good boxer.
Just a couple of predictions. Haney versus Lomachenko. It's a very good stylistic fight, especially boxing-wise. Do you lean one way or the other within that fight?
I'm leaning toward Haney with that jab and his size. He gonna overwhelm Lomachenko.
How does Haney deal with the footwork on Lomachenko?
Just let him move all he wants. I'll just stay at bay and use his jab. Sometimes I think Lomachenko move a little bit too much, unnecessary jittery moves for no reason. All Haney have to do is work off his stick, and he'll do good.
It sounds like, right, the rumor is that we're going to finally get the fight that we've all been wanting, Spence versus Crawford. It sounds like the announcement's going to happen on the 22nd, at least that's the rumor again. Looking at that fight stylistically, how does that one play out in the ring?
I like both fighters. In the history of boxing, 9 times out of 10, when a little man moves up, the big man beat, unless he's special. So the question is Terrence Crawford special? If he's special, he should be good, you know. But 9 times out of 10, the big man win. Not saying that Spencer's going to win, but that's the history of boxing. But I like both of them. I'm neutral.
How does Spence deal with Terrence switch hitting, and how does Crawford deal with Earl's constant pressure and body attack?
Whoever could stick with the plan to win the fight. Whoever can stick with the game plan.
Also, whoever has a better game plan, right?
Exactly.
Kenny, thank you so much for your time, brother. Tell the fans where they can follow you.
All social media. It's Coach Kenny Ellis.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.